town.
It was. It was
a wonderful
so
town.
interesting.
Absolutely.
Yes. Do we have another guest?
We do. Why don't you tell the folks who it is?
Yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the county of Lincoln and the city of Lake Benton, please welcome Heather.
Heather.
Oh, what a beautiful drive to get here to Sweet Swine County.
Great. So now, tell us a little bit about Lake Benton.
Well, Lake Benton is a beautiful community nestled in the Côte des Prairies, which would be the Buffalo Ridge is what it's known now in today's day and age. And we're beautiful hills. It's set in a valley with a beautiful lake right in town. We're about 700 people. Not very large, but it's a great community for a vacation or to get away.
And you know, I've been through your community when I go on my drives around the states, and it is beautiful, just like in a valley and a lot of old history. It's very, very pretty. With the lake.
Very old history. It's just a fun place to be and see. And once you kind of get Lake Benton under your skin, you never want to get rid of it. You just kind of move in and take over.
Okay, now, all of us in Sweet Swine County love to fish, so we're dying to know, what kind of fish are in Lake Benton, the size of the lake, and the depth.
Wow, those are, you know all the answers to those questions?
Those are some tough questions, but I think I got them.
Oh, okay. Just, it's all for those anglers,
all for those great fishermen that we always want to come out. Lake Benton is 2,800 acres approximately.
Nice.
So it's a nice sized lake. Its deepest point's about 12 foot, so it's not very deep. But it is known to be a walleye lake, but we're starting to get a ton of panfish to grow. We did a panfish revitalization just within the last couple of years, and that's been growing really well. So perch are doing well, and so are the bluegills and the sunfish.
Oh, nice.
And for those people in Iowa, because those Iowans come up and they love to fish bullhead, we do have those too.
Awesome. Very, very cool. There's a lot of people that watch our show in Iowa.
Yes.
So Lake Benton, folks.
Oh, it's a great place. You can, sit there and jet ski and water ski. It's not
while you fish?
Well, I wouldn't recommend it while you fish. A lot of people actually just like to throw a line on right out from shore.
Oh, very cool.
And that's a great way to catch fish.
Very cool.
So you don't even need a boat.
Oh, nice, nice. Now, it's quite windy on the prairie, and you're on the prairie. Do you do anything with the wind that comes across
That's
the lake?
a good question. Do you do anything with the wind on the prairie? Kind of a leading question.
Yes, I'm thinking.
Well, we air condition our houses.
I like that.
Off the lake, you get the coolness off the lake.
Well, no, we have these big things called wind turbines. I've had them specially made for all of our studio audience.
Oh my gosh, all right.
Hey, look at this. That's
very cool.
We have about 400 of those that line our Buffalo Ridge right around our community.
How many?
400.
Wow.
It's a very windy place.
It has to be fun just to go look at the wind turbines.
It is.
Impressive with that many in the...
Part of my position is to educate people on wind power and renewable energy. I run the Heritage and Wind Power Learning Center of Southwest Minnesota, located right in downtown Lake Benton.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
A lot of people Tell us a little bit about that. What does that entail?
Well, we have, in the center part of our building is actually designed to educate on the wind towers. We do large group bus tours and also just families coming through or individuals who want to learn about the renewable energy. We have some different types of turbines. We have 5 different generations that started in 1994. So we range from small to large, and we take them out on tour to go see the turbines, or we can give them a driving map to get out to them.
Impressive. So with the 400, how long you said the span as far as when the earliest ones?
The first ones went up in 1994.
Well, that had to have been one of the early ones in the state, wasn't it?
It was one of the early ones. We are the original wind power capital of the Midwest.
Very impressive.
Very
cool.
impressive.
Yeah.
Well, I hear a lot of people asking questions about it, so this would be perfect.
Well, did I see that you have some come up in Sweet Swine County?
We have one on the edge of town, but it's Clem Johnson's on his farm, and he made it himself. And it does everything but turn. It looks very cool, but it actually doesn't turn. It's stationary because he welded it like that. So I don't think it's going to compete with anything that you're doing with.
Well, ours actually turn on the Buffalo Ridge.
That's very cool.
Yep. And our
I'll
average
tell
wind
Clem to go
speeds-
up and check that out, how they turn.
I bet he'd love it.
That's right.
He probably gets some ideas.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You'd have something new on the down in Sweet Swine County.
Exactly. So now tell us a little bit about the age of the community, because I know you have a very historic old downtown.
We do have a historic downtown. 1879 is when Lake Benton was founded. And really what happened is that there was a community on the north side of Lake Benton Lake called Marshfield. And it is stated in the history books as rumor that the people of Lake Benton kind of enticed the railroad not to go around the north side and come around the south side. And so in 1879, the tracks actually arrived in the south side of the lake. Marshfield, the town, was closed. And they waited till the lake froze over and skated some of the old buildings across the lake to Lake Benton. So the history is really fantastic.
Cool.
You know, we've had fights over where the courthouse should be, people stealing courthouses in the middle of the night. It's interesting to watch, but part of our historic downtown is our 1896 Opera House.
That's what I saw when I went through
You have an opera house?
We do, and
Oh, wow.
it's still in operation today.
Oh, wow.
And every summer they do a summer musical.
Oh, fun.
So they're just starting to set the schedules.
So tell us, what other festivals and events take place in Lake Benton?
Well, every Father's Day weekend we have what is known as Saddle Horse Holiday. And that kicks off on Friday night.
Fun.
And goes through Sunday and ends at afternoon on Sunday. And on Sunday at noon we have the big parade, and we've had up to 700 horses come through
Really?
town.
Oh, how impressive.
So the chamber puts on a whole bunch of events. They have burger feeds, they have kids games and races. One year we had a push cart derby down our huge hill right downtown. Which was kind of fun to watch. We
Really?
did have a
Yeah.
couple of crashes.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah, I always like a good crash. You know, it's kind of like watching NASCAR. I only watch it to see a crash. And they have motorcycle rides, and they go out and about, and then the horses all come in, and they do a trail ride at 10 o'clock in the morning and go out throughout the beautiful Hole in the Mountain County Park, which is located in Lake Benton, and that's all wilderness, and you
I
get
can
up in those
imagine.
ravines and those valleys. Beautiful area, and then at noon is the big parade. And afterwards, the Saddle Horse Club puts on a big games and festivals and rides throughout.
Oh, nice.
So it works out really well.
That sounds great fun.
It
Any
is.
other points of interest or events that take place?
We do in August, the second week in August, is the 1800s reenactment and rendezvous in Hadoka Nappin
Oh, those are always fun.
It's where?
at Hole in the Mountain County Park.
Yeah, was the last part you said though?
Oh, Hadoka Nappin?
Hadoka Nappin. Is that
Hadoka.
something I should know what that means?
Probably not.
So tell us.
It's Tatankaha rendezvous, which means great gathering,
Oh, cool.
and Hadoka Nappin, which I believe means hole in the mountain or hilly
Okay.
mountain or
Okay, cool.
something like that.
Well, I had to ask. You know,
yeah.
Bobby Ray would have asked, so it's
He
okay
would have,
that
well,
I
he
asked,
may
yeah.
have known because he's such a
Well, that's
historical
true. That's
buff,
true.
It's a great festival. People get back into their 1800s gear and
Oh,
start walking
fun.
around. My husband and I had our wedding as part of the festival a couple of
Cool.
years
Oh,
back.
nice, nice.
So
Oh, cool.
we get dressed up, and there's gunslingers and reenactments, and they also have muzzleloader shoots and tomahawk and knife throws.
Oh, fun.
Now, all of this is on your website?
It is on our website.
Well, we're going to recommend that everybody goes to their website.
Yes.
Can you tell us their website, or should we just put it right down there so the folks can see?
Well, it's visitlakebenton.com.
That's easy enough.
It's very easy, and just click on events, or if you need a place to stay, there's lodging information and also places
Wonderful.
to see.
Well, we're going to recommend everybody checks it out, and we're taking another road
Oh,
trip.
we have
We're going
so
on so many
many.
road trips. It's going to be crazy
I
this
know.
this season.
Well, as
so it'll
soon
be
as you
great fun.
come, we'll have some good walleye to eat.
Oh,
Awesome.
no, I love it. My
Heather, we want to thank you for being with us today. This has been great fun. We'll definitely be checking out Lake Benton, and we'd like you to come back and see us again.
Oh, I would love to. Thank you
Awesome,
for having us.
awesome.
We have one more gift.
Oh.
We brought a game of Lake Bentonopoly for you
Oh,
guys.
my gosh.
Look at it.
You
Oh,
can
that
buy
is
and
so
sell
funny.
all of the old
my.
and current,
Love it.
I love
past and
that.
current businesses. We also brought one for everybody in the studio
Oh
audience.
my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, how about that? Thank you for being with us, Heather. This has been great fun.
Oh, well, thank you for having me.
And we would like to thank our viewers for watching the Cocklebur Morning Show, where we read out the big stories throughout Sweet Swine County and beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.